So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. As you can see, we've already started here. Daddy Olmo! Jim, who do you reckon is digital?
Well, this fella, although he's not necessarily known for grabbing too many goals. And I think he finds it more comfortable playing centrally, more of a number 10 than an 8, despite all of his talents.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Martin. And Aramburu. Martin. And it's Soler. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he get on the end of this? Other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Lewandowski has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shoots! He's got away with one there. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup.
He's gone for goal! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Can he get it through? Martin cuts it out. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Sergio Gomez.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Casado makes the interception. Ferran Torres, given the lift of his goal, knocks it out wide. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. The score is 1-0. And he shoots! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Added time.
Chance for a shot! Oh, nearly. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Reflections on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands. So, no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Mendes. Now it's Dani Olmo. And he's let fly! And that's surely a foul. Free kick. Barrenechea. Being still separated by the game's only goal. That pass isn't the best. Ferran Torres. That's rather hopeful. That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Carlos Soler. Now Barrenechea. Gonzalo Guedes. And it's Gomez. Now it's Lewandowski. Now that looks a decent ball. Ferran! It's bounced back off the post. Mendes. Carlos Soler. And he's got the beating of his man. And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside.
Gonzalo Guedes. It's Lewandowski. Applies the finish! Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, this team is relentless. They have a way of playing, and there's no compromise.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Szoboszlai. He's gone for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Substitution on the field. Number 7. Coming on
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Kubo. So look and place it forward.
Minutes has been indicated.
He's going for goal! Now it's a race. Oh, what has happened here? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'm looking at Daniel Parejo, who I see can be a real central player in many a team. He's proven himself to be a superb leader too, and often assuming
Shots for a shot!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picks his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 9.
So, a breakthrough already.
Robert Lewandowski.
Dennis has got himself a free kick. That looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well played. Iniesta. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Balde. He's having a go! Now who's going to be first to this? And now they can spring out of defence. Barcelona are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Ferran Torres. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. And it's Balde. Shot could be on, and he shoots! And that's caused a worry or two. Balde. And it's Guardiola. And Iniesta. Nicely shaped ball. Vega is there and he can get that clear. Torrejo. Now, can they get him away? It's Lewandowski! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Lewandowski has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Iniesta. And here's Lewandowski. Knocks it into space. Lewandowski! Oh my word, that is quite something. A finish right from the top drawer. And this is getting better and better. Oh, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep up with that. It was absolutely spectacular.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, super chance! And for a moment, time stood still. Now it's Perez. Out to the right. And he's let fly. Torrejo. And the whistle goes for half-time. The opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
So I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. That gets things going for the second half. It's a lovely, neat pass. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres going full tilt down the left. And the ball is out of play. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. faces of the defenders. Guardiola plays it short. And here's Guardiola. He's had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 28.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Lewandowski being hunted in packs.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Dani Olmo, good play on the left-hand side here. He's on it, can he get away? He's gone forward. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. And this is Perez. It's a threatening ball. And he's quick to snatch it back. Showing great feet there. Guardiola producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Driving on and making good tries from a long way out. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Lewandowski, spread it left. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Ball is bounced loose now. It's really well cleared. Applies the finish! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Dani Olmo really must be wondering how he hasn't put them 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 20.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. And the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
He's in plenty of space here. Gerard Moreno! De Jong can get it clear.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Gerard Moreno. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Soboslai.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
4 extra minutes added on.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 9, Robert Lewandowski. Coming on to replace him is number 5, David Villa. Substitution in progress.
No way through there. That is as far as it goes. Barcelona are enjoying their moment of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We have already started here. So, Jim, would you say that this formation has become the norm in recent years?
Yeah, I think it's one that places the emphasis on your centre forward, not just holding the ball up or finishing, but all the movement that happens around him, outside and inside the box. And he has to link up with that midfield and bring everybody into play, which ensures a more cohesive system.
It's Lewandowski. Now it's Ferran Torres. He's found the way through. And it's Olmo. Might be Lewandowski! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
That's a cute ball. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Tries from distance. That's rather hopeful. Now that was quite some save.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Soboslai plays it short. Now there's a big chance! This time surely! In he goes again! Goal! Barcelona! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Barcelona have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
This is just off target. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Lewandowski. Dani Olmo receives it in a good position here. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. It's a sharp bit of ball here. Ferran Torres. Now it's Lewandowski.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Yamal gets into some space. And the shot! Taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. Soboslai with the short one. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Tunde, Casado. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Reflections on the first half?
Barcelona deserve to be ahead and probably should be followed by more considering the amount of chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Ferran Torres. Now he's got space here. Can he latch on to this? Dani Olmo. That's good play. Good ball. It's Lewandowski! He scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more dainty, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go to grab the third.
And that has been cleared. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Just eases him off the ball. And this is Lewandowski. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Pedri. Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! Pablo Fornals. Pedri with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Marc Roca for Pablo Fornals. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Marc Roca is in the top 10 when it comes to assists this season. Bartra for Pablo Fornals.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Bartra. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Anthony was steaming forward. He's shifting through the gears here. He's gone for goal! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent there, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 10. Coming on the field. Number 22. Isco. Number 17. Ricardo. Number 12. Rodriguez. Substitution. Substitution in progress.
Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. And it's Isco. Anthony. And he's in a ball shooting chance! And that is wildly off target. Pedri. And it's Pedri. Guardiola. And Rafinha. David Villa, he is onto this.
Added time.
Ball's played through. Can he get onto this? And the finish! Anthony. And that will be the final act. Barcelona can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business. Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
The stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Reflect at this game how time flies. We're already at the midway point of the season. He's having a hit! Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Frankie de Jong is another brilliant prospect to come out of the system. He's someone I see as a real pivot in the team. His position is obviously central and deep in midfield, and he'll be providing the creative and incisive passes.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Koundé. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Searching pass he's played there. The less said about that pass, the better. There's the delivery. That's Duro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Szoboszlai. Yamal. Szoboszlai. And it's Szoboszlai. That's gone loose. And he's let fly. has produced there the crispest of hits. Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well? Jesus Vasquez. That's a throw. More and more pressure on the ball here. Tries from distance. It's looking wide. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Fulquier. Now Lopez. Fulquier. And it's Correa. Tries to play it through. This was gone, presumably for offside.